Greetings, dear one. Sonia from Empowered Sovereign. Your roots tell your story. Now, your roots, dear ones, is very significant. Our roots, your roots are at the core. In fact, is the core to what you truly believe to be. Your roots hold the blueprint of your authenticity, of your integrity, of your strength, of your power. Your roots say so much, dear ones. Now, as a child, I have always known that I always knew that we had to get to the root if we truly wanted to heal anything, if you wanted to solve any problems that you saw to be a problem. Always knew as a child that all of us had to get to the root. So, dear ones, we are right now going to do a short meditation. So make sure you are comfortable, you are in an undisturbed space, and I will begin with this grounding meditation. All right, let me just pull up this as well. All right, dear ones. So close your eyes and allow yourself to visualize roots growing from the soles of your feet. Yes, you are growing strong golden and black roots into the soil of the earth, into the waters of the earth. And these roots are roots of integrity. They are roots of your foundation that loves, that is joy, that is kindness, and that is resilient. Breathe in your life force as we exhale out through our mouth, releasing all of what no longer serves us in this present moment, dear ones. We are safe, we are secure in the knowing of our presence, of our strong roots that are telling our story that we are resilient, and that our roots guide us every step of the way. So we are always safe. We are always secure. And we have a place where we are experiencing to the fullest of our journeys, allowing our hearts to guide us every step that we take, and feeling the fullness of life with truth, with love, with curiosity, and with the will that guides us each waking day as the sun rises to assure us this is a new beginning, And as we breathe in our life force, knowing that all is well and all is divine, our roots create that foundation of strength, of reassurance, and for our strong will to move forward when times may seem difficult, when times may seem like you're not achieving anything. Our roots are here to keep us grounded through all life experiences, and we are grounded in the truth of our own essence. Breathe it in, dear ones. You are grounded. You are secure. You are complete and you are whole. So it is, thy will is done. All right, dear ones, you can open your eyes. You are grounded in the truth of this beautiful life journey that each of us are embarking on. Yes, dear ones. So, dear ones, it is important, I have found out through the course of my life journey and from witnessing others on their life journey, it is one of the key things that each of us need to add to our lives. Because, dear ones, we are sentient beings, meaning we feel and we sense. And because that we feel and we sense, we can become scattered, we can become lost in that, in the essence of feeling many energies that is all around us because we are that energetic force, learning how to navigate this earthly plane where there are many distractions, right? There are many things happening. And because of that, dear ones, our nervous system is overactive because of the many distractions, the many activity that we witness every single day. Yes. So we are operating in a hyperactive society every single day unless you have mastered how to be grounded and how to be focused, which we shared a couple of days ago about being focused and not allowing your mind, okay, to be carried away by the many things that is taking place around us all day long. Yes, we have to master the quieting of our mind so we can have some clarity at times. Yes, so we can hear our heartbeat, so we can focus and direct our attention on the things that we love and the things that we want to create. Because when we do that, dear ones, we are helping the rest of the world to focus as well. We are up leveling up in our awareness. Yes, remember that word, awareness. This is what it's about. It is about us being aware of ourselves, being aware of our surroundings, being grounded, right? Because when you are grounded, It helps you to be clear in your mind. It helps you to create the things that is near and dear to you. Yes, dear ones, to you. Not to your family, not to your best friend, not to your co-workers, not to society structures that have told all of us that we had to be a certain way, right? Yeah. That we couldn't say certain things, that we had to go to certain schools, just everything that the structures in our lives have told us, what I have found to be not true, not a complete truth. When we actually listen to our own heart, this is when the journey really begins, because you're listening for yourself right here. You're not going with the flow of some type of structure that said whatever they told you to. I'm just trying to think of something. They told you to walk down easy street, right? Where your mind told you to ride it out down Dreamer's Avenue. Yes, that's what your intuitive guidance told you. Yeah, but nobody wanted to go down Dreamer's Avenue, right? But you did. And because you did that, your life is now beginning in a more expansive, exciting way because you're following your heart. Yes, you're following your compass, being grounded. Yes. Now, when you do these things, dear ones, you do feel excited. Yes, you do. Now, I'm just going to share with you, it has been, or it had been, very difficult for myself to be grounded. Yes, very difficult. And because of that, I do share about being grounded quite often because I know that many people are ungrounded and they, to the best of their ability, try to figure out ways to deal, ways to understand, and ways to uplift themselves in some capacity. Yeah, that's what happens. And it's possible, dear ones, when you are grounded, as I said, you can see the silver lining, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. As a matter of fact, you have clear vision. Yes, you can hold the vision when you are grounded, and it helps you to continue to move forward, to be excited. That's one major indicator. Is if you're excited, you keep following that energy of excitement. That means you're on the right track. Yeah. Follow that path of excitement and stay grounded because our roots tell our story. So, what are your roots telling you about you? Are your roots telling you that you are a teacher? Are your roots telling you to be quiet, to listen? Are your roots telling you that you are an explorer, a traveler? What are your roots telling you? Only you know. Because our roots, dear ones, as I said, is the blueprint. It's the blueprint of all of your life journeys. Yes, we have so many life journeys, and we come back and we have a signature essence that we come back over and over again until we get it, until we get it, or till we line up to that truth of us. So we have a signature essence in our roots. Everything is in the roots. And they tell you what is you. They tell you that signature. And how do you find it out? As I just said, one way, one indicator is your excitement. Yes, your excitement about whatever you're creating or wherever you're going, or whatever you're doing. If you feel excitement about it, then that means you're headed in a direction that is making your heart light up. Yes, we want our hearts to light up. Yes, we want our hearts to always be lit up because it brings us joy. Yes, it keeps our minds clear and our hearts open. And it sounds very simple, but on this life journey, dear ones, because we are sentient beings, at times we get carried down or up or over to different pathways of other people's dreams and other people's visions. Yeah, we do because we are entangled with everyone's thoughts, everyone's beliefs, everyone's actions. Yes, we are all entangled. And we are entangled in this quantum field where everything exists. Yes, every single thing, every thought, every action, every outcome is within that quantum field. So if you feel uneasy, if you don't feel that excitement, that's an indicator. Yeah, that's an indicator for you. So you jot it down. This is the inner work, dear ones. You're learning about who you are on this journey. Yes, this journey where everybody is teaching you about you. And you're teaching them as well. We are all teaching one another. And when we can pause for a moment, be grounded, breathe. Okay, these are very simple techniques or practices that anybody can add to their life. And when you add these simple practices, such as pausing and breathing, and even closing down your eyes, because when you do that, it just brings in more stillness, it brings in more clarity. So I advocate pausing, breathing, those two simple acts. And then to add to it, as I like to say, meditation. You can do prayer, whatever resonates with your heart, as long as you're connecting with you. That's the thing. You want to connect with you. You want to find out your essence. Okay, this is very crucial in my opinion, because a lot of people, and including myself, this is why I'm sharing it, because I have gone down and over many paths that was really not what my heart was telling me. It was from a family member. It could have been like from my mother, like things that she went through, and then I'm like picking up on that, but it's not what I want. Yeah, we have to key into our own heart to do what we desire or what's really good for us. Yes, from the heart. And it takes courage to do that because a lot of times you have to go against the grain, against what everybody else is doing. You have to go against it. Yeah. But that's the way. That's the way I have found out to be for myself and many others that I know. It's like you have to course your own path. You can't do what everybody else is doing. So the main thing, as I said, is being grounded in your own integrity. In your roots, they tell your story of resilience, your story of integrity, your story of joy and compassion. Yes, and that those roots tell a story of you being a no nonsense person. hmm Your roots tell you that you're not putting up with any bull. Yes. Your roots tell all of that. They tell your story. So your story is your signature essence that all of us is striving to be, which is authentic. All right, beautiful ones. So key in to being grounded. Focus. Focus on the roots that is telling your story because it's going to help you to grow. It's going to help you to evolve. It's going to help you on your journey. Yes. Yes, it is, dear ones. So enjoy the rest of this beautiful new day. And it is beautiful because you are in it. Yes, this world would not be beautiful if you were not in it, dear ones. I'm just letting you know that you make up this beautiful world that we see. And I say beautiful a lot because that is what I see. That is what I see within my eyes as I see beauty. I see beauty in all things. Even when others don't see their own beauty, I see their beauty. Yes, I do. I didn't always see the beauty in people, but where I'm at right now in my life, I see the beauty. Yes, I do. When you can see the beauty within yourself, that's a great thing. That means you are lighting up your heart, you are grounded, and you are following the compass that is guiding you to your authentic self. All right, beautiful ones. Signing from Empowered Sovereign. May love, may light, and may my infinite love fill your essence throughout infinity. Take care.